This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense making their way on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And they'll get their first-down yards before they finally bring them down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. Man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the catch is made off the carry man. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Third down upcoming after that completion. game back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Williams. Contact as he threw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, and it's caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll kick the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. There's some space around the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Hill.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have no...
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Williams. On the move now. Boom. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired,
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And you set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff on a single back formation. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they try to add the lead now with a PAT. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
The returner is blocked down. Gets to start with the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. Running with purpose. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Cross to the 30. He's swarmed by the defense.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He gets loose. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll feed the back again. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. With the catch, it's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What a move into open space. They finally stop a big play, lose the ball to the 22. The offense really clicking here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play in touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. That means good starting field position for this drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Trying to run it. It's Roberts. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, try to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally have out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positive.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's caught. It's Hayes. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Harvey. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Wilson. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Fights off a defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial third down play coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch!
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Fights off a defender. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Jukes to get free. tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give your...
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set him at the 24. They'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a draw to the back.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Tackle, but first down.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're going to run it here. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This was a